gentlemen, it's true. Seth Fired, my hero, my boy, my man, is no longer working for Everything Money. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. My name is Christopher Belly. I'm a certified CPA accountant. I'm a fake boglehead investor. I'm author of the book Stop Being a Broke Loser. It's on Amazon. And we got to talk about the recent news about Seth leaving Everything Money. Now, what are my thoughts about this? And why did this happen? Well, my thoughts is that I'm really upset about this. Because the Everything Money show, a big part of the appeal of the show was you had Seth there. He was playing the role of the guy that, was new to investing. And, sometimes he would act dumb, which he's not. I believe he has like a PhD in chemistry or something like that. But he played the role of, the guy that's new to investing. And, he's very appealing to the average common man that had a lot of questions about investing, but was kind of embarrassed to ask. So Seth was that kind of guy. He played that role. Now, my suspicions about why Seth left are multiple. I have multiple reasons why I think he left. First of all, he has multiple other side businesses, okay? He's a wedding photographer, and it sounds like he's got a killer business. I mean, I think I heard that he charges up to $10,000 for one wedding photo shoot. Now, if somebody was paying me $10 freaking grand to do a wedding photo shoot and the pictures afterwards, yeah, I'd probably focus on that business instead of going on Everything Money and filming all freaking day. So I could totally see him leaving Everything Money to focus on his business. He also has another business. I think he sells some kind of like canned spray paint thing. But he's got multiple things going on. And it really, I didn't understand. I was like, man, this guy's doing all this stuff and he's also working at Everything Money. Makes no freaking sense. So that's my suspicion number one, is he probably wanted to focus on his business. Don't fault him for that. His business is. The second reason is I think he could have potentially gotten in some hot water for appearing on both my YouTube channel and on Capital Mindset. Now, if you go back in my videos about maybe a month or two ago, Seth came on my channel. I invited him to come on for an interview. He agreed, and we talked for about maybe an hour and a half, and it was a great interview. It was actually really nice to meet the guy and talk about, investing, Everything Money, yeah. And he left. Well, right before he left, he's like, yeah, man, we should do this again. I was like, cool, man. Yeah, I'll reach out to you. We can schedule another interview. So we scheduled another interview, and then he suddenly got back to me. He was like, hey, actually, no, I got to clear this with my team. We're going to have to cancel for the foreseeable future. Out of freaking nowhere. And it was kind of weird because he was the one that approached me about getting a second interview. So something must have happened, in my opinion. Maybe it was Paul. Maybe it was Mo the Blow. Somebody got all butthurt about Seth going on my channel. That's my suspicion. And then he appeared on Capital Mindset's live stream. And I guess a bunch of drama went down. I didn't watch the live stream. I'm married with 2 kids. Freaking keep me up all night. And I didn't watch it. But apparently you can go watch the live stream. Seth came on. There was some heated debate, blah, 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 about options and whatever. And that was about a month ago, too. So apparently right around that time that he came onto my channel, and then apparently Paul found out about it. Somebody found out about it and wasn't happy about it. And then he appeared on Capital Mindset's channel, and that was kind of a disaster. All of a sudden, he's gone. So at the end of the day, we'll never really know what happened, and that's okay. But if you're concerned about Seth, the guy's got multiple businesses, and this is what I preach all the time. If you have multiple businesses, you can get freaking fired from your job, and it doesn't matter. You can always support yourself. So financially, the guy's going to be fine. Now, I'm actually glad that he's leaving Everything Money for many reasons. In the past, Everything Money was a decent channel. They talked about, dollar cost averaging into index funds or index ETFs and not timing the market and blah, 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 blah. And they also talked about, doing some basic fundamental analysis of stocks so you can actually get a rough idea of a stock's intrinsic value. Nothing against that whatsoever. But recently, Everything Money has really started to turn to the grifter route, like really freaking bad. And I'm so disappointed And now that Seth's gone, I'm kind of at the point where, I'm ready to, just tell them to completely screw off and just start talking trash about them. Because now they're like, oh, you can use options to help you build wealth. And you can use our investing techniques to get these massive outsized returns, both in stock investing and in options and in trading. And before you know it, you can get like a 15, 16% plus return every single year. What a freaking joke. So Everything Money goes from this value investing channel to all of a sudden constantly talking about freaking stock options, okay? And day trading. Day trading is for freaking losers. If you are a day trader, if you do it for fun, okay. If it's a side passion, it's a side hobby, and you have a little bit of money in there, okay, whatever. But if you're a full-time day trader and you encourage other people or you teach other people how to be a full-time day trader and how you can retire early from day trading, you're a freaking loser, okay? And you're a scammer. Most people that day trade lose I wouldn't say all their money, but they definitely turn up in the red, because what you're doing is you're trying to time unpredictable fluctuations in the stock market. I don't know how you can possibly do that and consistently win and make money. So they're pumping the scam of day trading, and now they're telling people to, buy and sell stock options. And the problem with stock options is if you're writing options, if you're selling options, you're selling calls, you're writing calls, you're writing puts, you could potentially be on the hook for a lot of money if you get exercised, especially if you're, writing puts and you don't have any cash. I don't know what broker would allow you to write puts without cash, but you would be obligated, if you get exercise in a put option, to buy 100 shares of an underlying security. And that's a big problem, because most people don't have enough cash sitting around to be able to buy 100 shares of a security. And even if they do, unless it's like tattooed nutsack, which, how much would that cost you? $600 something to get 100 shares? But the vast majority of people don't have that money. And if they buy 100 shares of something, you're going to be highly concentrated in a stock. So EM has definitely gone the grifter route. And, with Seth leaving under whatever circumstances, I don't know, whatever reason, he's gone. He's gone. And at this point, he was the one guy that I really liked. And now I'm done with him. Now I can just crap on them all I want, because they've gone so off the deep end. They've gone so insane with this options crap and this day trading. They're losing their core message of long-term, value investing. And that's not right, because they're going to screw a lot of people, just like all these other clowns on YouTube did, okay? So at this point, I would implore you to consider not watching Everything Money anymore. If you want to see about a stock, okay, you can watch them. But the second they start talking about put options and stock and calls and blah, 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 and day trading, tune it out, because it's freaking hot trash. Never waste your time buying or selling options or day trading. You're probably going to lose your money. Writing options is for freaking rich people, okay? That's the God's honest truth. And most of you aren't rich. You're average Joe Blow. Not like me, of course. So that's kind of it. Seth's gone. We don't know why. We'll probably never find out. I have my suspicions, but he'll be fine. I'll miss the guy. I really enjoyed him. It was nice to meet him and talk to him. And that's my thoughts. You guys have a wonderful day. Cheers!